All right, so we're gonna take the shot because we lost, but I want to ask you this question and to think about it before you answer it. How can you conceptualize the love for a child, like in comparison to other love? Like, I have a dog that I love so much, but he's not like my kid.
Right.
How do you conceptualize, like, how could you put into words the love for a child in comparison to love for like maybe another person? Or let's take the shot to you. What do you think?
I mean, it's not really hard to think about that because I can answer that. It's just a different, unconditional type of love that you have somebody you're responsible for and that like looks up to you and calls you
that
like
was disgusting.
Calls you dad, like that looks for you for things, and it's like, I've always been the spoiled kid.
That's how that shit is.
From Delco, like whatever. And my mom and dad, literally, grandma, whatever I always wanted. I never wanted for anything. God bless. But it's like now, it's like you find love to share your spoiledness with somebody. To, like share your, like for example, like if my grandma writes me a check for $500, like on a random like Thursday.
That don't happen to me no more. She gets it.
I'm just saying, like, I don't mind like spending that whole $500 on somebody else now. You feel me? Before I'd be like, I'm going to date with this $500. I might spend like $150, keep the other $350 for me. But like, it's like now, it's like I will literally go and just.
I mean, when you first met your daughter, like, was there this big moment where you're like,
I cried like a bitch. I was in the hospital crying like because me not having my daughter the traditional way, like I wanted to, like, being married and being like in love and blah, 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 blah. So it was like, I dealt with a lot of like, I don't want to say depression, like during like the pregnancy, but I just want to have my whole phase though. I went into a deep, like I was drinking every night and yada, yada, yada. But when I finally saw her, it was just like all this like pressure I've been having on me is all worth it. Like all this like little bullshit I've been going through these last couple of months. It was definitely worth it. So my daughter's like, she's literally having a child. Literally, she's been saving my life, and literally, because it's like I'm not tempted to go out and do things that I probably would. I would definitely do that if I didn't have a child. Like I don't mind like putting her to sleep and falling asleep with her and waking up and looking at my group chat and see, oh, my friends had a good night. Everybody's safe. I'm cool. It's 3 a.m, but my daughter's next to me. It happens. TC will tell you, you fall asleep with your kid. Like you putting her to sleep and you like, damn, like I'm tired too. Like, and y'all fall asleep together. And it's like, yeah, you save money that way. For real, I save a lot of money not going out and spending money. Because when we go out, like, you don't notice we do drink. Drink, eat.
You get bottles after bottles
It's
after
a lot
bottles.
of money. It's a lot of money because it can be very expensive. But like, yeah, it's an unconditional love that you just can't fathom. Like for real, it's amazing. It's like.
What about you, Theo? You're you have a daughter as well.
Ozzy. Shout out to Ozzy.
Yeah, she's how can I put it? The love for her, I don't know how to put it. I had something before he started talking, but then it just fucked me over. But it's one of them type loves that, you know how like you love people or like women shit, but you could get mad at them and not talk to them. It's not one of them. It's like I love this girl so much, she can make me mad, and 2 minutes later I'm over it. Right? It's like she can't really do no wrong. Like you snap, but it's a daughter, it's not a son. You snap on her. The puppy dog face, it's a wrap. Turn that shit right off. All right, you know what? I'm sorry. I mean, that was my fault that you pictured the fork in the joint. I left the forks out. You know what I mean? It's on me.
I should have had them motherfuckers in the dishwasher.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? So it gets to that point. But yeah, man, it's like an unconditional love. Like you can't even explain the love sometimes that you have for your kid, especially because they look at you like a superhero. So you don't want to like fuck nothing up or have them look at you in a certain light, or even like with her, I don't want to get into a pattern where she notices something that I do often and she's like, it's okay, that like nah. Like if I don't show up and she's like, oh, you said you was coming this day and this that. Like, that's the type of, like, you don't want to fuck that up. Like, even though you be in relationships, you don't want to do that type shit or fuck it up like that. But with her, it's like a different level of, like, damn, I don't want to let you down no way possible at all. You know what I mean? Like, the love I got for her is different. Like, super different.
Nah, that's real. Because, like, Trust me. Coming from a person, who made a lot of fuck ups, like, and just not thinking, like having a daughter, you gotta when I do things like first thing, like somebody called me to DJ, they want to book me. First thing I'm thinking about, where's she gonna be at? Mm-hmm. I gotta go out of town. Like, I gotta make this money. All right, cool. Let me make sure I can. All right, cool. It's just it's a humbling, but it's also like the best experience ever. Like being a dad has really saved my life. That's real shit.
Thank you for watching that video on YouTube. Remember to like and subscribe to this video. Share it with your friends. Follow us at LoveandThem1 on Instagram and go to theloveandthem1.com. New full episodes every Tuesday, highlights throughout the week, and previews on Sundays. Full audio every Monday.
What he said.